Welcome back to Farm Sim 22 with the Rude Man, and we're on a new map today. I'm in Alma, Missouri. There you go. Missouri. My brother-in-law used to come. Came from Missouri. My folks came from Minnesota. Missouri. I get confused. Anyway, Scorpion. ABC. All good in Missouri. Hey, I've been meaning to return your call thingies, but every time I saw you on, I was in a multiplayer, so it was kind of hard to mess around, if you know what I mean. I'm disappointed in the Missouri house. You can't go in it. It's got fake windows and stuff. I mean, I don't even know what the hell that is in there. It looks like a living room, maybe. And then I don't know what that is. A bedroom? I can't tell. And it looks like we might have company with suitcase on the floor. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, a little disappointed. I was wanting to go in the house. They wouldn't let me in the house. And they left this old lawnmower, which I don't think works. But it kind of looks like one of my electric ones. I got an electric one that looks like that. Battery operated. The house will be demolished today on my map. Did you? I'm not real big on the houses, so it doesn't really matter. But I could change mine out too. I'll put that mansion in. I put Maurice in over here, and I left this stuff just in case I want to play with it. Yeah, I may want to play with these, so I left them. But I put Maurice in just for the time being. Hi, Andy. Andy, how you doing, Andy? Hope you're well. I worry about you, buddy. I worry about you about as much as I worry about me, so we're the worrisome brothers. All right, well, I replaced most of the equipment. I didn't replace everything. These two sheds were chuck-ass full of stuff, but a lot of what that was chuck-ass full of was chuck-ass stuff I don't use. Tedders, windrowers, all that kind of stuff. Elk Mountain one, I killed those silos this time. They were in the way. I never used them again in Texas. You killed those already, huh? What do you mean they were in the way? What'd you put here? Anything? What'd you put here? Because I put Maurice. Maurice is kind of out of the way. I mean, there's really nothing here that it's in the way of, and it's still kind of on the road here, on the road again, and that kind of stuff. Elk Mountain one, the Elk Mountain house. Is that what you're talking about? Look, I'm confused. Scorpion may be adding more than one thing in the... Because we were talking about houses. Are you talking about you liked the Elk Mountain one, and then you killed the silos? Thanks, Andy. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so anyway, I replaced, I think this is the biggest, Scorpion's playing this map, and he said that there's some hills, and that there's some trouble with a harvester being able to work some of the hills. I got the biggest harvester I could find, which is harvesters. The biggest harvester I could find in my repertoire is this Kloss right here. It's 790 horsepower. So 790 horsepower is the biggest one I could find in my mods. Yes, the Elk Mountain house you can walk into. I'll look at it. I think I've got it. Pretty sure I do anyway. Let's see. What am I doing? I should be in here. Construction. Landscaping. 2 farmhouses. There we go. The Elk Mountain House. Oh, no, I don't have it. Why don't I have it? I thought I had Elk Mountain stuff in here. Unless it's in a different category. I swear I had it in here. $1,500, huh? Yeah, well, we'll see. Right now, I've only got the normal fields, and they don't look too bad. So, I did get my big tractors out. I've got this, this Challenger's just a monster. And of course, my JCB's beefed up pretty big. But, and right now, I only have the starting fields. Now, with this map, you get this field right here, and it's got some hills to it. But it's not, I don't know, it doesn't seem to be terrible. So we have this field, we've got number 9 over here. And then we've got number 4 over here with the corn on it. And they're pretty good size. As you can see, they're pretty good size maps. They're kind of narrow, and they're definitely not square. They're not 90-degree corners. The Combine's the worst one. I'll just have to try it and see how good that one does. 790's not weak, but it may not. God, that's a small field. Jeez, we got tiny fields. I've got some money. I should buy this one right here. How much is that one? Oh, they changed the numbers on us again. Why did they do that? How does that happen? I don't get how that works. I don't understand. But look how tiny that one is. That's barely even worth working. Why don't we buy that and cut all these in together and make it one big, and that one up there as well? What's on that one? I'll have to look. Okay, so that's not bad. $500,000. That's not bad at all. So let's buy that one too. And I don't know what that is. I might have to go look at it and see if we can work that one into this field as well. Bill? I don't see Bill. Where's Bill? Hey, guess who's back again? Howdy, peeps. Hey, Bill. Missed you, buddy. Let's run up and see what's at the top of that field. Is it just... Okay, that can be cleared out. What the hell is that anyway? That could be cleared out. But I don't want to do it right away. That's a job for another day. Look at that. Dude, good God. How did he even plant those? My God, you can't even walk through there. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. That's what it is. There's a ditch here, or I put these two fields together. All right, well, let's get to work. Let me take a quick look. I'll show you the map. Hey, Tim. How's Tim doing? FS22, No Man's Land. I'd have never get. Okay, so poor Tim, how you liking 22? And how's your computer work with it? Look, there's a big pond of water there. Okay, well, let's look at this map. That's the end of the map. Okay. And this is not the end. This is the end right here. All right, so we're just going to run over the map. Everything to the right of me is flat Earth. And then there's a very small BGA. Hey, Larry's Gaming, how you doing? I'm going to have to check out Larry's channel. I haven't done that yet. Hey, Bill says he's still playing Farm Sim. Are you really, Bill? I thought you gave it up. And not for Lent. Okay, so now we're at the edge of the world again. Okay, so there's a cemetery that goes half in the world and half out of the world. So that's an outer world cemetery that side, and this is the real world cemetery this side. We've got a farmhouse here. I'll have to check, see if it's Bible. I would guess it was, but I'm not going to say for sure. And then you got some pretty long fields here, all the way to the corner with another little farm. Or is this lumber? This might be lumber, because that looks like what do they call that stuff? The kibbles and bits from the logs and stuff. And then another little farmhouse. Farmhouses seem to be in the corner. Now there's the sign. When you first start the map up, you're in a little runabout, whatcha-dinger, sitting right here on the corner of Alma, Missouri. When you start the game. All right. And then this is town. Town is pretty good size. It's almost the whole length of the map. And I haven't checked town out. Ooh, what's that? Ketchup factory? Or a steakhouse advertising ketchup. There's a propane shop. Yeah, so town is pretty good size for a small map. For a small map, it's pretty good size. There is a train that runs through it, but don't do nothing. It's just for show. There's a garage. And the dealership's back here, I think. I think this is the dealership right here. Oh, man, that factory takes a lot of propane. Look at them tanks. And as you can see, the land is not flat. And it is not square. It's not 90 degree. This must be the pig farm. And a cattle farm, maybe. I'll have to look at this. I don't know if this is Bible as well. But I think that's pigs right there. And it probably doesn't show up unless you buy it. I don't know. I'll have to look at this. Don't have a clue. On the farm proper, which is what we'll go to here in a second. You find out where the edge of the world is. There we go. Oh, it's got one of them stupid strips in the middle of the field. I hate those. Okay, at the farm proper, you got a dairy and horses. And I already bought horses. I bought about 3 horses, I think. You already got the corn dryer? Where's the corn dryer? Did I fly over it? So anyway, it's got stuff on the corners of the map, and all the centers is just farmable land and a few houses sprinkled in. That's out of town. Out of bounds. So I'm surprised that the BGA is so small. But then I never use a BGA anyway, so I don't care. What do I care? I'm getting too old to be caring about too much. Okay. Right. So there you go. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start some farming. If you have any questions, holler at me, and we'll get to it eventually. But whoa, slow her down. Let's get our truck ready. You gotta love this dump truck. This is cool. Watch what happens when you back under the trailer park. All right, watch carefully. It lifts the whole truck up. That's so sweet. Gotta love it. All right, so first of all, let's get started with the Challenger. I didn't put all the wheels on the Challenger. I just put the big wide ones on. Hey, Andy's following. I appreciate it, and so do the Twinkies. The dancing Twinkies appreciate it. All righty. Let's get Andy a free tractor. If I can do it here, let's see. All right, so let's see if I can get this. Right, Andy, you get a free tractor for following or subscribing, and it's the only one I can afford to give away, but it's a pretty red tractor. There you go, free tractor. You can work your farm with that one. Yeah. I'll put oats on this field here, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Andy. I myself am doing very well. Thanks, Andy. Oh, we got two Andys in here now. Andy Mooring. Meet Andy Tom. Okay. Now, let's see here. Let's get my mouse back. Auto width here. Gonna do auto width and turn on stuff. Set A. And then set B. Track name. Plow. And there we go. Now we got that set up. Let's see if we can get it to work correctly. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna turn it on. Drop it like it's hot. And we're off like a herd of turtles. Lori, 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 Lori. We forgot to do a Lori chant today. She showed up on her own. How you doing, Lori? Look at all the junk cars we got. I mean, I'd be selling those for money. That metal's worth a lot of money. One of the fields had oats on it. One that we own. Okay, so I am going to... I'm going to run around the field here. And do one of these. You owed a field? You owed a field that had oats on it? Scripto. Oh, you like my beard? You should see it in the wintertime when I grow it out. This is pretty long for me. I usually don't wear it this long. But I haven't had a haircut. I need a haircut really bad. I was waiting for a haircut before I trim my beard. But in the wintertime, when the kids were little, they're still little, but they're not that little. I used to grow it clear down to here and put a Santa Claus hat on. And it only takes me about a month or two to grow it that long. I could let it go now, and by Christmas it'd be up. But then it makes me look my age when I do that. I don't like looking my age. I definitely look younger with a shorter beard, according to my wife. Lori says hi to Craig in case he's here. Braxton, I didn't see Braxton. So Craig said he got a job, and that he may be missing some of the live streams. I think he said Tuesdays, which is today. Yeah, I was just thinking my beard was looking a little bushy. Usually it's a little better trimmed than this. Like I said, I'm waiting for the haircut. Carol just was too busy today. We decided that the weather's turned. It's getting pretty chilly out now. So we decided it's time for a big pot of stew. So she's collecting the ingredients for a big stew today. And she'll be working on that all day. But she makes a pot huge, where's my camera? Huge pot of stew. And it'll last us like 3 or 4 days, if we stew at least twice a day. I only eat twice a day. And I'm getting where I don't even eat that. I'm getting where I barely eat anything for dinner. I just had a meatloaf sandwich because we had meatloaf for dinner last night. So I'm a happy camper. Meatloaf sandwiches are some of my favorites. So, hey, did anybody see? I asked Tim how he liked his new computer and Farm Sim 22, and I don't know. Tim, did you answer? And I missed it. Yeah, it's wet and cold out there today. I mean, it's barely 60, 61, 62, something like that. a little bit of a breeze blowing, and it's wet. So it's wet and cold, kind of dark. Now this tractor is what you need for this farm. It's got like what, 1,500 horses or something like that? Okay, from here, I can turn the GPS back on. And I should be okay. And hopefully these rocks go away. I got rocks turned off, but they were already here before I turned them off. So I think the next time around I won't have the rocks. Is that how it works? Let the GPS do the steering. How's the little man, Lori? I'm gonna have to do some cleanup, I see. Missing some spots. It's been a long time since I've played a map that had fields like this. I'm so used to the big square fields. Oh shoot, I just plowed up some of my wheat. No. Speaking of wheat, I should get the combine out in one of those fields. We got alfalfa. I got a palomino, a pinto, and a dung-colored whatcha-dinger horse. These fields are going to be hard to hire a worker on because they're not square. This is going to be kind of weird. Where do you start? You know what I mean? Like if I start here, let me open it up here. And then I'll just, whoa, stop it. No windrow. Let me turn the windrow on. There we go. Where is he going? Yeah, see, there are ditches everywhere. Missouri. Now it's Missouri. but a lot of people from the area call it Missouri. I'm from Missouri. All right, let that guy go. Let my guy go. I wonder if this is going to work. And I have to decide whether I'm going to do a baling or not. Wow, that's a big, look at that windrow. That's a huge windrow. All right, let's let him go. Bye-bye. Get her done. Get her done. Oh, scorpion. Let me see if I can figure it out. I might be able to figure it out. Adjust dust cloud. Left shift. And plus and minus. No, left shift. Left shift. There it goes. And it goes up to 3. Okay. I'll do 2.5 to start with. Okay, what I'm doing. It's me, Mario. What am I doing? I'm turning up the dust. So see how much dusty it is now? Look at that. That's a dust cloud, man. That there's a dust cloud. Scorpion doesn't like it that high. I wouldn't like it that high if it stayed there for any amount of time, but you can see it goes away pretty fast. It's almost unrealistic, so I probably should turn it down to 2 maybe. Yeah, let me do that. I'll turn it down to 2. So we'll turn it down 2, see how it goes. That's not bad. It's almost the same, actually, isn't it? It didn't change it that much. That's a pretty cool name. Is that your real name, Braxton Rhodes? Is that your real name? If it is, it's cool. I like it. I knew a guy at the radio station. When I was a Ute, I worked at a radio station. That's where I started being called the Rude Man. I'd go into the disc jockey booth and they'd say, "Oh, the Rude Man's here." And one of the disc jockeys' name was like Biff Mater or something. I mean, just a weird name. His real name was Roland Painter. And I always thought that was a nice name, Roland Painter. That just sounds nice. And I thought, why didn't you go with your real name? No, I'm Biff Mater. Okay. It wasn't Biff Mater, but it was something weird like that. Damn, I can't remember what his name was. He wasn't there very long when I was there. Or I should say I wasn't there very long because I changed jobs shortly after he came in. What a wonderful day for farming. It's not too dusty if you're in the front of the cab. If you're in, and I got Kenny Rogers driving. Hey, Kenny. He does look like Kenny Rogers, in my opinion. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to lime. I should have limed before I plowed. So I'm thinking lineman for another day. I don't know. I think I can still lime, and the reason is I use a planter. I don't use a seeder. and the planter I use cultivates as it's planting. So I think that might work. And as a matter of fact, that's one of the pieces of equipment I forgot to buy. Was a fertilizer spreader. So let's see here. Where are we at? Let's get that. Extension, yes. We want the wheel brand. I don't really care. The spreader, we want the spreader on there. And then the color's fine. I don't care. And then let's pick that up. Okay. Bill still around? Bill said he was playing this farm. I just downloaded it. What's today? Tuesday. I downloaded it Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. I didn't install it until last night. I got up. I couldn't sleep. I went to bed at about midnight, I guess. And I got back up at 1 and came in and started working on this map to get it ready for today because I couldn't sleep. So I didn't get it loaded till last night about 1 o'clock. Well, early this morning, 1 o'clock this morning. And I worked on it for about an hour and then was tired enough, went to bed and fell asleep. Didn't get up till 8 o'clock. That's sleeping in for me. So 6, I got 6 hours sleep. Something like that. I'm hoping that my other equipment's doing okay. I should really go check. He's almost full. So we got to get... what I did was I bought a couple of large tractors, a medium and a small. This Fendt is a medium-sized tractor. The John Deere there is a small. And then, trouble. Ditch trouble. That JCB right there is a large tractor. It's about 1,100 horses. I can't remember. And then I had another John Deere somewhere. There it is. This is a large John Deere. This is one of my mods. It's the 650R, but I don't think it is. I don't think that is. I think it's the 950. I can't remember. What'd I do? I probably messed that mod up. Okay, so yeah, it's not that monster. It's not. I don't know what the hell it is. That's what I thought it was. That's the 8RX. That's not it. It's not one of these. It's not one of those. So I don't know what the hell it is. I must be mistaken. That must be a medium-sized one. So that is probably this one. It is the 6R. Okay. So never mind. I thought I had a large John Deere, but I don't. I think I did the JCB large instead of the John Deere. But that's not what I want anyway. Let's see. Let's use this. Hopefully, this Fendt is enough of a tractor to pull that spreader when it's full. We're gonna find out real quick-o here. I don't know. It's not pulling it too good empty. I might have to switch tractors out. All right, we'll fill that up with lime. That's costing me. I'm just buying the lime and stuff. I don't want to drive all the way to the damn shop to do it. But I might have to switch tractors out. We'll find out. I think. I know that small one's not going to pull it. I don't even know why I got a small tractor in this map. They're just too dang weak. Okay, this is going to be a problem. All right. I can't remember which field this is. Trouble in paradise already. I don't want to drive through my cornfield. All right, I may have to do what I did with that other field and do a pedaling around the field so I have room to turn around. You're not going to turn in that ditch for sure. All right, so this is a job for a little bit later. Let's get back, finished plowing. But I need to get a tractor. Let's see. I don't know. I modded this Miranda here, or Mahindra. This is my mod, and I modded this thing to go like 100 miles an hour. I don't know why. Not literally 100, but I'm. This thing really goes once you get it wound out. I don't know why I made it go that fast. The John Deere only does about 30 miles an hour, 35, something like that. This thing does like 60 or 70 or 80, I can't remember. I don't know why I did that. And then my Jeep, let me get this. Listen to that sucker. It's a monster Jeep. Don't ask me why I made it white. It wasn't a conscious thought. Okay, something's wrong. I lost my chat. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing any chat. What is going on? I'm not seeing any chat. is happening? The last chat I see was Tim saying hi to Lori. It's no wonder I'm not seeing what is going on. Let me reset it. I might have to pull it off on the other computer over here. All right, where's it at? Technical problems. I don't like technical problems. Let's see. Let's see if this does anything. All right, there's Rude Man Way, but it's not showing up in the chat. Dang it. All right, let me pop this chat out over here. All right, so this is the YouTube chat. I don't have the Twitch chat. Jeremy came in. I didn't see Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy. I didn't see Jeremy come in. All right, well, I'll just have to get caught up somehow. Okay. Back to the game. Well, okay. No wonder I couldn't see what Tim answered. I'm not seeing anything. What the heck? Okay, Scorp says he's been running around on a dirt bike. Really? Lori says she sees it. Do I watch Gold Rush? Is that a TV show or a game? I've got a game, I think, called... No, it's not Gold Rush. It's something about gold miners, some kind of a game I had. I don't watch TV, so probably not. Yeah, TV shows, no. Yeah, I don't watch TV. I don't have TV. We watch videos, or I think I have HBO Plus that I got just so I could watch the DC movies, and then we never watch it. Other than that, I don't have TV. A dirt bike? Who's riding a dirt bike? Yeah, I don't find very much redeeming about television nowadays. So I just don't watch it. And a lot of people are into reality TV. There's nothing real about it. It's all scripted. Uh-oh. Don't do that. Hang on. I just screwed up. I went to hit GPS. Yeah, that reality TV's not, there's nothing real about it. There's a couple guys here in Astoria that are deep sea fisher people, and they did that TV show, The Deadliest Catch. Two guys I know had their boats on that TV show, and they hated it. They said they couldn't wait to get out of their contract because it was dangerous. They would go onto their boats and try to get people to fight with each other. They tried to get them to do things that they knew were dangerous just to get it on camera and stuff. And He said it was not worth the money. He said that job is dangerous enough just as a job. And they had scripts of what they would want him to do. And so they would come in and say, okay, you're going to come in and you're going to pick a fight with that guy about this and that, and then we're going to get it filmed. You know, it was all scripted. It isn't real. I mean, the fact that you're out on a boat fishing, that's real. That's real. But the stuff that happens on the shows is not real. They have a script and they get them to do things. Or they try to. I'll tell you what, these fields are a little bit harder to work when they're not 90-degree corners and flat. It makes it a little more of a challenge. Look at the dirt fly. Todd Hoffman quiet. Todd Hoffman. I don't know what that is. There's a stupid big heart in my chat now that I'm over on YouTube. I don't like it. Yeah, I need to figure out what's wrong with that other program that I'm not getting my stuff. The heart's annoying. Yeah, Scorpion. Yeah, Andy hates it. Andy hates the... Uh-oh. What'd I do? No! Stop it! Todd Hoffman quit Gold Rush. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know who he was. Well, it's kind of like that show. Remember the show they used to have about moonshiners? Moonshine's illegal. You wouldn't put all that crap on TV. You'd be arrested. Hey, look, this guy's doing moonshine on TV. Let's go find his stuff and get him, you know, put him in jail. They do stuff. It's like that show they used to have on about the Pawn Stars, and they had the fat funny guy Chumley. He would go in the back and sleep and take naps, and they're videotaping it. And people are watching this saying, God, I hope he doesn't get caught. They're videotaping it. Of course they know. Everybody in the show knows he's back there sleeping. You know, but people, oh my God, I hope he doesn't get caught. Yeah, I don't watch those shows. Lori says, what heart? I don't know, Lori. I don't know how it works, so I don't know how it comes onto your page because I've never seen it before until just now when I've had to get my chat over here. So I've got another PC over here running, and it's got the game running on it so that I can monitor what you guys are seeing, because I don't see what you guys see. When you guys do the last round thing, I don't see that. I have to have a game running or a video or a computer running someplace else so I can see that, because it doesn't show up on my PC. On my PC, all I can see is the game. On the live stream, you can see the chat in the game on the side there, and you can see all that other stuff that's running on the side, and the last rounds and all that stuff. I don't see any of that. Game's trying to shut my recording down, my stream down. Don't do it. Don't do it, Ethel. Don't do it. It's asking me if I want to shut the stream down. Say, hell no. What are you doing? Hey, Double Lot, how you doing? How you been, buddy? What are you playing nowadays, Double Lot? Now, I think there was a little bit of the field I missed up here, but I can't remember. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Okay. Let me clean this up a little. It's not a big spot. This is one spot right here. It's still above dirt. That's a good thing. I have to grab a thermometer every morning to see if I'm still 98.6 or have I assumed room temperature. It's not good when you assume room temperature. Spaceman. All right, well, we're done with this. I guess I could turn the GPS off. I don't need it at this momento. And then let's, I'm just going to park this feller right here for now. Okay, and then he's full. We need to get truck out there. Yeah, see, this is what I'm worried about. I don't think these tractors that I've got are big enough. I might have to sell these and get bigger tractors, because I really doubt this is going to pull a trailer of grain. It'll pull this trailer. It'll pull this trailer, but it won't pull any other trailer. And I say it'll pull this trailer because this trailer don't have any weight on it. John's in the house chopping silage. John, you're such a working guy, man. Working man. What was that Merle Haggard song about the working man? That's John. He's a hard worker. Kelly Clarkson has a farm. Are we not talking about reality TV no more? Hey! Nobody told me. If they did, I didn't see it. It's soup du jour time. I almost missed it. Boy, he missed a patch coming down that hill. All right. Okay. I just happen to have one right here. Grab my koozie, my thermos koozie. Pop it in there, load it up. I got to turn it away from the computer because sometimes, you know, when you open a soda, it splashes out and stuff. I don't want to splash it on my computer or my monitors. Push it away from me. Here goes. Oh, man, that's good. And cold. And so refreshing. That's cold enough to freeze my mustache. One time is in August. Carol and I went camping with the kids, and this was in between. I had travel trailers, but we went in between travel trailers. I'd sold my old one, and I hadn't bought the new one yet, and because I was looking for just the right size and, you know, price, and I wanted a fifth wheel. Anyway, we didn't have anything but tents, so we went camping in tents in the high desert. And in the particular place where we were is right in central Oregon. It would be 70, 75, 80 in the daytime, but at night it would get below freezing. And we weren't actually aware of that, really, because when we got there it was 70 degrees. You know? So we set the tents up and we went to bed, and we damn near froze our asses off. When I woke up the next morning, just from the air coming out of my nostrils, I had icicles on my mustache, literally. So we immediately ran into town. We bought all the hooded sweatshirts we could find for the kids, and we put them in their clothes. We put these things on them, and then we tied them, you know, the hoods, so that the only thing sticking out were their eyes and their nose, pretty much. And that's how they slept. And the good news was that when you got up in the morning, if you just waited, don't get up until the sun comes up. When you get up and the sun's coming up, within 15, 20 minutes, it would go from 30 degrees to 65, 70, just in that short amount of time. So, you know, you just didn't get up early on that camping trip. But it was so funny. All right, well, let's go to, what else have we got? Oh, the limerator. I forgot I had the limerator. He's finally full. Let's see if this will pull it. Seriously, Scorpion told me you had to have some powerful equipment for this map, and I don't think he was kidding. This fent is barely pulling this, and that's a large fent, I think. The fent is here, and it's a Fent 1000. It's 570 horsepower, so I'm going to probably have to switch over to this one. This is an 800 horsepower JCB, and if I can't do that, maybe we'll get one of these Fents. It's a 1500 horse, so I might have to trade this in. I might have to trade all my tractors in. Let's get one of these, and we'll pop the big engine in it. And I don't care. Those wheels are fine, I guess. Let me see if we got some Michelins. Yeah, I don't like that. Wide tires, that might work. Right there. We'll do that. And I'm going to put GPS on it. And I guess that's all I can do, eh? I thought you could change the color on this. Rim colors? I don't want to change the rim color. I thought you could change the colors on this. Huh. Seriously. Oh, well, I guess black it is. That's what they used to be back in the day when, oh, shoot, I've got that running. I should have went to this. And a little bit of cat goes a long way, so we'll cut that off. Back in the day when you'd go out to buy a Ford, they actually advertise you can get a Ford that comes in any color as long as it's black. Okay, well, there's one. I'm going to have to trade. I'll have to sell this. But yeah, it's not enough horses. I might have to get a big bud. Problem with the big bud is the big bud doesn't have PTO. It's just a straight hitch. You can pull something if it's just straight hitch, but if it needs power, you can't. You don't do it. All right, let's see what this will do. I don't know if I can let this guy run or not. What are you guys talking about? Faux pop? Okay, so I can't. Scorpion's typing something and I can't read it because there's a stupid big old heart right in the middle of it. What the hell? What's wrong with YouTube? Jeez. Okay, this isn't going to work. Hang on. What am I have to do here? Oh. We're going to double lime it. We put the lime in the coconut, shake it up all together. You put the lime in the... Can't remember the song. Put the lime in the coconut. Stir it all together. Put the lime in the coconut. Make it all better. I don't remember how it went. It wasn't that. It was something else. It kind of sounded like that. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Haven't tried the swather yet? Yeah, the swather. I'm using the swather, but it's getting stuck in the ditches. As is this. So...
Oh, yeah.
JJ! Cheers, JJ. That round's on JJ. See, maps like this is when you have to start doing one job at a time. Whoa, whoa, he's going to get stuck again, and the brakes don't work. Oh, God. Come on, pull yourself out. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You got 700 horses. Come on. I guess it'd help if I wasn't dragging the header, right? All right, so I think I better do another one. No, stop. Oh no. I'm really stuck now. Come on. I got it. All right, we got it. Driver drinking too much, dude. Yeah, I spilled it down my front. And it was cold. How's JJ today? Hope you're doing well. Why is this thing going so slow? Is it going uphill? Yeah, I'm going to have to drop a 1100 horse engine in there or something. I didn't think these fields were all that steep, but I guess it doesn't take much. All right, back at it. Yeah, see, this guy's having trouble here. Alfalfa. All right, moving on. I think I'm going to have to just do one job at a time on this map. Uh-oh, missed a tree. Treeing away. Mr. Fisker Upper. We're going to fisk it up. Why I put a tree in there? They call me Mr. Fixer. Like and subscribe if you're having fun. I'm not having fun. I'm having trouble here. So we had some hamburger buns the other day. We didn't have any hamburger. Carol didn't want to go to the store, and that's fine. So I was digging through the freezer, found me some fish. Well, we call them fish sticks. I think across the pond they call them fish fingers, but we found some fish sticks, so we cooked those up and put them on the hamburger buns, made fish sandwiches. And that's pretty good. Wasn't bad. I like fish sticks, though. Haven't had them since I was a kid. Been a few years. Kids eat them all the time. I don't generally, but I should, because I like them. I don't know why. I haven't been eating them when the kids eat them. There's that train to nowhere. The train goes absolutely nowhere, just across the map. Point A to point B and back again. A Hobbit story. A Hobbit adventure. All right, we'll clean it up later. Let's let him go. How's he doing? Is he almost empty? He is. Do I want to drive back and get some more? Do I? Really? I don't know if I do or not. Now I don't have to choose. Oh, who did that? Somebody turned it off. I meant to do that. Okay, let's go find our tractor and trailer again. Chase down the combine. I keep forgetting where my chat's at now. It's the last train to Clarksville. I didn't know Clarksville was in Missouri. Or Missouri. Chris allergic to fish, is he? Well, we made our own tartar sauce. I got online, found a tartar sauce recipe, and it worked pretty good. Now, which tractor's this? See, I'm going to have to replace this, too. This thing's tiny. I'm going to have to sell all my tractors and get the JCBs and the Fendt, maybe a Big Bud. Although, like I said, Big Bud, like you can't pull that plow with Big Bud because it didn't have a hitch for it. So I had to get the, what do you call it? All right, something went wrong. What's going on now? Dang it. I'm looking at the stream on the other computer and it's not working. Why not? Did I have it shut down? Pop the chat out again. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened. Man, it's getting hot in here. It's cold outside. It's getting hot in here. Oh, shoot. I can't turn that on. It was windy, and I had to close the window up. So my heat pump, my portable heat pump doesn't have a way to exhaust because I had to close the window. I don't have the kind of windows, you know, some of the windows, you know, you open them up by pulling it up or going to the side. Mine has a crank and they go out like this. And so that thing will catch the wind and it'll rip the window right off. So when it gets windy, I have to close the windows. And there you have it. The last train to Clarkston stuck in your head now? Well, it wasn't a bad song. It just happened to be the Monkees. And they weren't that bad. Monkees weren't that bad. I didn't like the drummer. He was just ugly as sin. And they'd have him singing. I'd go, oh, God, I don't want to see him sing. And he thought he was funny, and I didn't think he was that funny. I think he's the only one still alive, though. I think the rest of them are all gone. Yeah, he's the last one alive. Mickey Dolenz. The other two died pretty young. And then the last one died about a year and a half ago. What the hell was his name? I can't think of his name. Michael Nesmith. Michael Nesmith, he's the one who used to wear the beanie hat, you know, the wool beanie hat. He died about a year and a half ago. He was rich. He was independently wealthy. His mom invented paper eraser, liquid paper. His mom invented liquid paper. Remember, if you made a typing error and you take that bottle that looked like fingernail polish and you know, go over that and then type over it. His mom invented that, and she was a very rich lady, and so he inherited all that. You getting cold in Ohio, JJ? What's the weather been like? Have you got any snow or freezing rain or anything like that? Another damn ditch. I hit another damn ditch. Don't get stuck in it. There's a culvert in that one. That's pretty cool. He's got culverts in. It looks like he did them right, too. They look pretty natural. Lows in 60s and highs in the 80s. Yeah. We have... we didn't have 80 during the summertime. It's a little bit warmer this year than it was the last 2 summers here. Never got out of the 60s. And at least this year we had about 3 days in late July, I think it was, or early August. No, it was August, I think. Yeah, it was late August. We had 3 days in late August that got up to 80. One day was damn near 90, and then the next day was in the 50s. It was like, see, that's the problem with here. If it gets hot, it's cold, 50, 60, and then one day 89, and then the next day back down to 50, 60. Well, if you can't get acclimated to the heat, we used to live in the Yakima Valley. And it would start slowly in the spring warming up. And by the time summer came around, it'd be at 95, 100. But it went there gradually. And then you'd have 100-degree weather through most of the summer. And then it would start slowing, going down slowly. You had time to acclimate to the weather and get used to it. But when it's 59, 56, 59, and then 89, that one day kills you. You don't have time to acclimate to it, and you just die, because we don't have air conditioning. Nobody has air conditioning because it doesn't get that hot. And so if you can't acclimate to it, then it makes you physically ill. You know, I get sick to my stomach after a hot day, and I'm just weak the next day because it just sucks all the juice out of you. You get to be my age, you ain't got much juice left. Yeah, definitely. I mean, and where Scorpion's at in Texas, you have air conditioner in the house, you have air conditioner in your car, and you park the car as close as you can to the door so that you can just jump in and out of the house. If you had to park your car across the street, you'd never make it alive. Oh, here we go. Ditch time. Is he stuck? Not yet. Well, he's handling it pretty good. 71 today. Wow. We had a couple days this week that were in the 70s. All right, he's not gonna back up a whole damn way. I bet he was gonna. I didn't let him. I said no. Might as well clean it up now, eh? Scorpion, did you catch the last train to Clarksville? Red wine. Okay, I can do better. I can do better. Pull it over this way a little bit. That'll do it. Little dab will do it. I was trying to think of a worse song than that. There's a bunch of them out there. There's a bunch of songs that just drive you crazy. Afternoon Delight. Oh my God. That song, Afternoon Delight, when it was on the radio, for some reason, somebody must have had $1 million to pay to have that played every 5 minutes. It literally played 20 times a day, that song. I mean, it's over and over and over. And then that other one, Butterfly Kisses. Oh, geez. Feelings. Oh, Feelings. That song. They had some bad songs, and they just sing them over and over and over. I'm so amazed at some of the songs they got on the radio now where they only have 10 words in the song, and they just repeat them over and over and over and over and over. And the music to the song sounds like every other song. I don't know how they call that music. It's just, pathetic. A Disney song? Let's see. It wasn't a Frozen one, was it? Because they played the hell out of that Frozen song. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Is it that one? I'm trying to come up with a song that'd drive him nuts. Commute time, is it already? Commute time already. Trying to think some Disney songs. Hi ho, hi. That's the only one I can think of. Oh, I missed a spot. It's a good thing that the lime isn't dirt colored. You'd have to use GPS to cover the whole thing. Is that Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Addie had some friends over this weekend, and she wanted me to pull up my old video of Addie and I playing World of Warcraft, and I was a gnome. I think we were both gnomes, and she said something about what am I? And then what are you? Are you a dwarf? A dwarf. I said, yeah, I'm a dwarf. Anyway, I can't remember, but she was only like 7 years old, and we were playing World of Warcraft. And so she wanted me to show her friends the World of Warcraft video. It's pretty funny. Oh, you had the detour on the trip home, huh? Well, all righty then. I was going to try to play today without my glasses. I don't need glasses to see. Like if I was outside, I got 20/20 vision. It's just up close reading that I need these cheaters. These are just magnifying glasses. They're not prescription. And they're pretty weak. But you can tell it's getting hot in here. Look at my face going all red. Normally I'd have the air conditioner or fan going. But I can't read the chat. So I need just enough magnification to read the chat. So I guess I have to keep the glasses on. There's another Disney song. Maybe he's thinking of Under the Sea. Under the sea, under the sea. And they don't, it's all the same words. Under the sea. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. And it just goes on and on and on. That's hot flashes? Lori, you're probably right. I told you guys, I'm pretty sure I did. When I was in college, I had to write you had to write a thesis and stuff. And I wrote one on how I thought that that men had a menstrual, not a menstrual cycle, but a cycle that would equate to a woman's menstrual cycle. And I wrote that I thought that men had a cycle like that too. And it just different, different things happen, But men can be where they're weird certain times of the month. Women are weird almost all the month, but they have their good day, at least one during each month. It's usually a full moon. But I think men had a problem too, like that. And I used to tell people, in working like with other people, I used to say that sometimes working with just a group of men is worse than working with a group of women. They'll just talking about recipes and stuff like that. I'm talking about men. They're like a bunch of women when they're together. And they're worse. Because they're ugly. At least with women, they may be but at least they're good looking while they do it. I'm going to get in trouble again, aren't I? All right, we got to get back in the field. Is he really done? He's not really done, is he? He almost got stuck in a ditch. We got some cleanup to do now, though. You blame it on Mars? Women are Venus, men are from Mars. Women from Venus and men are from Mars? I don't know what the hell to blame it on. Blame it on Bruno Mars? I thought you were talking about Popeye's nemesis, Bluto. Blame it on Bluto. You know, that was the funniest thing when I was a kid. Even when I was a kid, I used to laugh and say, Popeye and Bluto are fighting over olive oil. And then I would look and point at olive oil and say, why would they fight over something like that? Poor olive oil. You couldn't get any uglier. At least the wimpy guy would be fighting over a hamburger. Yeah, I blame it on Microsoft. Andy knows. I blame everything on Microsoft. Oh, what's that? Got a little strip here. Well, the combine didn't do too bad, but I can tell if we get on a bigger hill, we're going to be in trouble. Scorpion always thinks. All right, well, let's go get a corn header. I've never used this corn header on the cloths before, so I don't think. Oh, not on this cloth. I used it on that cloth I have that has the tracks on it. Although this one, you can put tracks on this one too. I just didn't. I like wheels better than tracks. Uh-oh, I left my tractor running over there. It's probably out of gas. Let's just start in the middle. We'll start off in the middle. Or maybe not. He doesn't want to do it. Is it not? Oh, it's still growing. I guess we're not doing that then. Well, great. Boom, boom, those things making that noise. Gravity, gravity. It's a good looking rig, I think. That's what I think. I didn't feed the animals. I hope they don't need food. You have to feed the animals in this game? I can't remember what's on the other field. There's another field out there. Is it mine? Did I buy that other field? Is this mine? It's wheat. Well, what the hell was this? This was wheat too. They had 2 fields of wheat. Oh, shoot. I didn't know that. Well, guess go back and get the header. Whoa. 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 I gotta slow down. Slow down. I could pick up the straw. Yeah, I could do that. I got to quicker pick up a. Alrighty. Do I have a tractor on it though? That's the problem. I might have a tractor on it, but I don't know if it's big enough to pull it. I don't think it is. I think I'm going to have to, I don't think this tractor, oh, wait a minute. That's the JCB. It's big enough. Okay, it'll work. This'll work. This'll work. Just like a vacuum cleaner. I keep trying to think of a nasty song to sing to get in Scorpion's head. But the problem is it would stick in my head too. And then I'd just have messed myself up. It's the old double-edged sword. I was thinking about getting some of my old Farm Sim 13 videos out and doing a nostalgia night. Just play Farm Sim 13 once in a while. Not play it, just show one of my old videos where I had the cheap microphone and no video camera. The quality of the videos were, you know, the best you could get were like 450. 740, something like that. They didn't know what 1080p was. And stuff. Can't believe it. October. It's going to be the holidays. I hate the holidays anymore. It's just so much of a hassle. Holidays are. And the economy's so bad now, man. My kids are struggling just to make the bills. They always were, and that's worse this year. My voice was higher. Yeah, I did notice after doing videos for, I don't know, a couple of years, Carol asked me, she says, your voice getting deeper? I said, well, it's probably because of all the talking I do. I mean, I've always had the capability of speaking in, you know, a lower voice. I've always had that ability, but naturally I didn't. And so, like at the radio station where I did ads and stuff, I would have to do the old, you know, I'd have to work on it. And singers will tell you, the singers that do bass, they will tell you that they have to work at that to keep it, you know, where they can actually sing that low. You have to work at it, and you have to be careful because you can damage your vocal cords if you do it too strenuously. So you have to kind of work at those low, the guys that really sing bass all the time. They have to really work at it. All right, that wasn't very much straw. Either that field isn't as big as it looked, or I did notice that, you know, that's why only Daddy sang bass. Daddy sang bass, Papa sang fiddle. Mama played fiddle. Daddy played bass, Papa played fiddle. I don't know how it went, something like that. Anyway. Yeah, over the years, my voice just got lower and lower and lower until I get excited. If I get excited, then it raises up. It's just like my fingers, you know, using these things all day. Scorpion and I were playing Red Dead, and we only played like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and he said he had to stop because his hands were hurting. Are you kidding? I've used these like 8, 9, 10 hours a day, and my hands feel fine. I hear horses horsing. There's horses horsing around. All right, let's see if this thing will do the job. And can I get stuff out of here? I don't know. Let's find out. I don't know if this works. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it does. Wait, what's that? That's something. Is that seeds? Okay, and then let's see if we can get some. Can we get liquid out of here? Well, I got seeds out of here. I guess we can't get liquid fertilizer out of this thing. It must be solid. Solid only. But, you know, we can do something about that. We can do... close that up. All righty. Now, somebody said oats, didn't they? So, is that... That's oats right there, I think. I'm going to have to check on the animals. I'm about to get some food. I can buy food, though. Let's see. What do the horses eat? Do they eat just oats? I never have horses in the game because they're a waste of time. But I do have cows. Let's see. Mineral feed, hay, wheat. We do have some straw already. Total mixed rations. Let's get some of those going for the cattle. I maxed out the cattle. I think maybe I didn't. I think I got 100 cattle. I only got 3 horses. Because I don't want to mess with horses. It's just that, you know, the farm has such a nice horse barn. I wanted to use it. But so I bought a couple horses. Other than that, I wasn't going to use it. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to have to do GPS on this. So let's turn the GPS on, go to setup, make sure it's turned on, go here, go there. We need to do auto width, go there, hit an A, drive forward, go back in, hit a B. We're going to do some seeding. Add that in there, select it, and we should be ready to go. Andy said he's got keyboard RSI. What's RSI? Is that like carpal tunnel kind of a thing? If I haul in oats. That's clever. Clever there. All right, let's reset this. We're going to do I can't remember how to do it. Is it Control? No. Alt? No. I can't remember the controls. No. There it is. It's left Alt, home and page up. Okay. And then turn it on. Look at the dust roll. Dust roll. It's going to be a slow road, I can tell. What do they call that? The old slow road to hoe? Road to hoe? It's slow road to hoe. Wee-haw. Whoa, it's going faster downhill. Oh, brakes work. Man, rough road. I hope I'm reaching the edge. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Lori. Lori got the last round, I think. CFL just came in. Why men get beards? I got it because I always looked like a young boy, so I grew a beard to look like a man. I've always looked 10, 20 years younger than I am. So I grew a beard and have always had one. It's good because you can store food in it for later. There's a lot of things beards are good for. JJ's got the last barbecue, so time for me to go. Anyway, that's Alma, Missouri. It's a interesting map. It's kind of fun, challenging in a way. Not a real big map. There's not much on it. We can put stuff on it though. I mean, I still have all the production I can put on it. But yeah, it's not square fields. It's not flat fields. So it's a little bit of a challenge. It's kind of fun. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. What's this about chili dogs? Chili dogs with cheese and onions? That sounds good. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. And be safe and be well. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now. Wrong one. That one. I gotta change those because they say the same thing.